Greetings, everyone. Well, it's that time again. Yep. Yeah. I received not one, but two grievously damaged packages. Yeah. That's great. Well, what can I tell you? Once again, from good old Bringer of Funerals, from deepest, darkest UK. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, and I mean, even look at that. He even put fragile, handle with care stickers on them. Like, yeah, thanks guys, at Canada Post. Really appreciate the carefulness. Very good. Good job. Excellent work. I don't know what it is, if it's just the time of year or what, but my friend Stoudman, who many of you will know from YouTube as well, he also received a package from Amazon, no less, that was similarly smashed. Now, in his case, it was just a couple of Blu-rays he got on Black Friday, but he got them and the cases were completely annihilated. It's like somebody had just stepped on them. Like, I don't know if they got stepped on in transit, or I don't recall if there was damage to the box, or if it was like they were crushed and then put in the box. Like, I don't know what was going on there, but that seems really unusual to me that would happen coming from Amazon, especially. But yeah, are postal workers just exceptionally angry lately that they're just destroying all our packages? Like, I don't know. It seems like I've received the odd damaged package here and there, but lately the percentage seems to be way higher. I mean, you guys have seen, how many damaged packages have I received lately? How many damaged packages have you guys received lately? I know Stoud's at least got one. Maybe some of you have had similar experiences. Anyway, enough about that. Once again, as the last time, not hearing any pieces rattling around, so that's a good sign. Yeah, so let's see what we got this time from good old Bringer of Funerals today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. Okay, so not sure which one we open first. I don't see one of two, or I don't know. Well, let's get them out of the damage bags first, and then we'll examine the packages proper a little bit more before we open them up here. It's just, I know sometimes he likes to number them, so we want to make sure we get them in the right order. It's crazy. I just can't believe how many packages have arrived damaged lately. It's nuts. So you gotta pack them in a metal case or something. Okay, all right. So this one says 2 of 2, so we'll save that one. I'm guessing this is 1 of 2 here. Alrighty. I'm always excited to see what my UK friends send, because it's almost always stuff that is not available here, such as, you know, all the Marvel Comics stuff that, here, if I move this down a little bit, yeah, it did absolutely nothing. Anyway, sorry, the light's over there, and yeah, I don't really have any good place to put the lights right now. I'm gonna have to fart around with that a bit. Anyway, the Marvel Comics stuff, like a lot of the Marvel cartoons and whatnot that they've been sending, like both Bringer of Funerals and David Bunch of Numbers have been sending me, is all stuff that isn't available here, so it's been fantastic. Yeah, and I see even on this one, he says, "Fragile, please don't wreck it." And then over here, "Fragile," and handwritten, "Fragile." It's like, yeah, come on, postal people, learn to read. Alright, anyway, let's see what we got this time. And I know there's individual letters usually in these, so we'll try to read the individual letters here. Oh, it says spoilers. It says spoilers, so we'll wait. We'll wait here. Depending how much stuff there is, we might split it up into 2 episodes just to keep things more suspenseful for y'all. Okay, so starting from the one that the letter was touching here, we have... Oh my god. Definitely one for the Cheese Chef. What am I... Cheese Fest collection. We've got Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. Awesome. Yeah. I've heard about these. I know that they have a lot of... They've been doing a lot of these, just gigantic, crazy monsters versus each other videos. I've seen them around, but I haven't seen any of them. So, yeah. No, this should be a lot of fun, for sure. And it stars Debbie Gibson and Lorenzo Lamas. All right. Awesome. And rated 15, contains strong language and, shark on octopus action. All right, cool. Awesome, thank you. Let's see what else we got here. We have, oh my goodness, another one. Seasons 5 and 6 of Silent Witness. How many seasons did they do? Wow, I have to confess, I still have to watch them. Honestly, you've sent me so much stuff, I haven't had time to watch even a fraction of it yet, in between everything else. But hey, that's, we're coming up into the long, dull winter months. Perfect time to sit down with some British crime drama, for sure. So, is that Anthony Stewart Head? That sure looks like him. Can't tell. Does that look like him? Anthony Head from Buffy. He's also in Doctor Who. I don't know if that is him, but it certainly looks like him. Maybe it is. I don't know. Anyway, cool. Series 5 and 6 of Silent Witness. Brand new factory sealed too. I gotta say this one's brand new factory sealed as well. So yeah, so that brings us all the that's the full, well, the first 6 series consecutively now. So that's pretty cool. Then we have series 7 and 8 of Silent Witness. Wow. I am going to have so much Silent Witness to watch. I definitely got to sit down and make a point of checking these out, because I know you've really been hyping this one up as one of the better crime dramas out there right now. Excellent stuff. So I think when I finally do sit down and watch these, it's just going to be like a marathon over a weekend or something. That's awesome. So we got up to series 8 now, and then we have, oh, there we go, perfect companion to Mega Shark. Is this maybe a bit of a spoiler for how Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus ends up? Because now we have Sharktopus. As if one giant killer animal under the sea wasn't scary enough, we now have a combination. There we go. Put Sharktopus up there. And I like how that's almost a take on the old Jaws cover there as well. That's pretty cool. Alright. Alrighty, so let's let's check out the note here. Spoilers. Okay, here we go. To Sean, here is another 4 seasons of Silent Witness. There are 14 altogether. Wow, that's a lot. I'm guessing it's one of those shows where they do more than one series per year kind of thing, because I noticed that this series 7 and 8 are dated, oh no, 1996. Oh wow, it's been running a lot longer than I thought. Oh no, wait a minute. Originally transmitted in 03 and 04. Oh no, I guess, yeah, so that's like 9 years ago, so there's plenty of time for more seasons. Cool. Alrighty, so here's another 4 seasons of Silent Witness. There are 14 altogether. I have a question. On a vid, I saw you talk about Cool Duder, and I was wondering, do you two have a problem with each other, and if so, what is it, or are you two just messing on? Cool Duder. Interesting question. I get a lot of, I think it's because Cool Duder and I are sort of the, like, 2 of the top, like most subscribed DVD reviewers out there. I think FlickPick is about to surpass me because he's just been kicking ass. But yeah, we're like two of the higher level ones, so we often get compared a lot. No, I don't really have a particular problem with Cool Duder. I mean, he does what he does. People like it, and that's great. I mean, I'm good friends with Wet Movie, who is a good friend of Cool Duder's and stuff. No, I guess just maybe I get a little tired of the comparisons sometimes, because while we do kind of cover some similar territory and do DVD updates and things like that, and you know, our I guess genres are very different. Like I'm more kind of old school film buff, whereas he's more kind of into the indie horror and stuff like that. So really, there's a lot of there isn't a lot of crossover between the stuff that we talk about and stuff. So I mean, if you like one and you like me, and you get kind of, you know, between the two of us, you get quite a wide variety of stuff. No, I don't really have a problem with him. I think if anything, at times I've been a little bit frustrated just because it seems like he and I do the same kind of things a lot. Yet he's got a way bigger following than I do, and I've never really understood why that is. Call it professional jealousy. And that's really the long and the short of it right there. But no, I don't really have a problem with Cool Duder, and I don't think he has a problem with me. Honestly, I mean, we haven't really talked at all. I actually used to watch when he was first starting the Don and Murph show. Like, I'm talking pre-YouTube, like before YouTube even started. He was doing the Don and Murph show. He had his own website. And I watched a few of the earlier episodes on there, and I you know, I thought it was just, you know, cheesy, innocent fun. Couple guys, you know, him and MJ doing something, you know, cheesy and fun, obviously having a good time with it and stuff. And I said, hey, more power to them if they're doing what they like to do, and that's great. So yeah, so I mean, I've actually been familiar with his work and everything for pretty much forever. And then when I came onto YouTube, I saw that he had a YouTube page, and I checked out some of his stuff there, and I saw that you know, he'd done, you know, carried the Don and Murph show over to YouTube and whatnot, and then started branching off and doing updates. For me personally, I actually found his updates more interesting than the Don and Murph show and stuff. But I think that's just because I'm a fellow collector and stuff, so I totally related to that and whatnot. As I'm sure a lot of people, that's why a lot of people watch him. Which is why I notice he's kind of moved away. He still does the indie horror stuff and whatnot on the side, but as far as his YouTube page goes, he seems to do mostly just DVD and around the town type stuff now. Because I guess that's, you know, you kind of do what the viewers push you towards, I guess. But I try to find the happy balance and do what the viewers push me towards, but at the same time do what I want to do as well. I'm not going to be totally at the whim of the viewers all the time. I mean, you know, I always reiterate that it's my channel. I'll do what I want and stuff like that. And if you don't like it, go somewhere else. And but you know, the thing I like is my viewers are just really cool, generally speaking. You know, there's an occasional bad apple in the bunch, but I mean, that just comes with the territory, right? I mean, for the most part, you guys are awesome, and you know, I think it's great. I don't know how this turned into a gushing about the Viewers Fest, but yeah, Cool Duder's fine. If you like him, enjoy. Honestly, a lot of what he talks about isn't particularly my cup of tea, so I tend not to watch his stuff very often. I'm not even subscribed to him, actually. I was subscribed to him for a while, but then I unsubscribed just because I think it was around the time of all the MJ Kelly drama, and honestly, I didn't think it was as good when they weren't a team. I don't know. It ain't like it used to be, but whatever. I mean, I know a lot of people like both our stuff, and hey, that's great. Just more DVD updates for you to watch, you know? Nothing wrong with that. Also, yes, you can upgrade Paranormal Activity 2 to Blue, as I just got it for you to watch. Yeah, that's what I figured, and I didn't think you'd have a problem with that, so... I'm in no big rush to upgrade those anyway, so, I mean, I'm sure I'll watch it anyway and just enjoy it. And then I'll get the rest of them eventually. I'll probably wait until the fourth one comes out on Blu-ray anyway before I even bother getting them. See if there's some kind of deluxe set they put out. I know they put out a trilogy set of the three of them recently, but apparently there's no extras on it. And obviously I want to have the extras as well as the movie. So at this point I'm basically leaning towards getting the individual releases. But as I say, I'm probably just going to wait. I mean, I've waited this long. I might as well just wait until the fourth one comes out and see if there's some deluxe set with all the extras. With Essex. Yes, I thought you would enjoy Vapid Lifestyles, and I was messing on to see your reaction. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now on to Sexy Phil. I read on Facebook a small rant. Please enlighten me as to the dislike. Oh. Yeah, it's no secret I'm not a fan of Sexy Phil. I don't know if I really want to say why in a YouTube video. But I guess the long and the short of it is I kind of knew him back when he was starting out. And some of my other online friends and I used to chat with him over on Stickam, and stuff like that, and kind of helped him, you know, get his first waves of subscribers and views, and supported him and stuff. And then when he made it big, basically it was just suddenly like none of us existed anymore. So we just kind of see him as a bit of a douche, to be honest. 'Cause it's like he just used everybody in his vicinity to get what he wanted, and then ditched us all. You know, I mean, myself, as my following on YouTube has grown, I mean, obviously a lot slower than his, but as my following has grown, I still, you know, I throw bones to my friends who helped me get there all the time. I mean, you see, I'm constantly pimping out my YouTube friends' pages, and I will continue to do that for as long as I'm on YouTube, no matter how big I get. I guess in the case of Sexy Phil and some of the other YouTube celebs, it just kind of seems like fame goes to their heads and they forget the little guys who helped them get to where they are. And is there some resentment and bitterness there? Absolutely yes. There's also the fact that, honestly, I never found him that funny. In fact, I find him more annoying than funny. I don't think he's entertaining or talented at all. He basically does a style of editing where he just cuts out every single breath that he takes, and it's just non-stop bombardment of words. There is no skill involved in that. There is no humor involved in that. He has no sense of comic timing, and I just don't find him funny or entertaining. And, you know, the sort of past experience with him as a person makes me like him even less. So, hey, he got what he wanted, so good for him. But it just kind of pisses me off that people out there are like that. But, you know, I've seen him talk about it in videos about, you know, playing the so-called YouTube game, and he's like saying, well, you know, if you want to get ahead in the YouTube game, there's a certain way you got to play it, and it's not always, you know, fun and nice, but, you know, it can be a little dirty sometimes, but it's the way it works, and that's the way you get big on YouTube. And the sad fact of the matter is that it does seem to be true, but whatever. I mean, I've got where I am just by being myself, and most certainly not by stepping on anybody to get here. And yeah, I just I don't believe that nice guys finish last, you know. So I'm gonna keep playing it my way, and if I have some big breakout hit and become a massive internet celebrity at some point, great. If not, you know, I'm happy with my little niche corner of the YouTubeverse. You know, I'm not so hungry for fame and fortune that I'm gonna step on everybody who comes my way to get there. I would like to be rich and famous, sure, who wouldn't? And, you know, some of my dreams and ambitions involve that being a part of it. But one thing I will always maintain, and you can quote me on this to the grave, basically, I will never step on the people who helped me get, you know, to help me achieve my dreams or whatever. You know, I'll always be there for my friends, and I'll always be there for anybody who is a significant part of my life. So yeah, and when I see people like Phil basically getting ahead in the world by stepping on everybody they can to get there, I just can't respect somebody like that. It, you know, it goes against my beliefs, and it goes against the way I like to live my life. And quite frankly, I think people like that are scum. Hope that answers the question for you. I guess I did talk about it in a YouTube video. Well, there it is. It's on the record now. Anyway, yeah. Well, that went a little longer than I expected. I guess because we had a lot to talk about with the letter. You had some questions there that involved some big answers. Anyway, thank you very much for the additional seasons of Silent Witness there, and the 2 shark and octopus cheese fests. I will definitely enjoy those. So next time, we're going to call it a day for now. So next time, we'll check out 2 of 2. Oh, and good news, it looks like none of the actual DVDs are damaged at all. They look to be in perfect shape, so thank goodness for that. Alrighty, see you guys next time. Until then, thanks for watching, and sayonara.